Chief Kadu! Chief Kadu! Chief Kadu, are you well? Thanks heaven you are not injured.
What caused the horses to fall?
The bandits. They dropped caltrops in our path. They were very well prepared. They knew where to escape and which way we would chase them. It appeared the horses, they had supernatural stamina.
The Angol tribe has broken the peace. It appears they held a grudge against our ancestors for generations.
If they held a grudge, why didn't they take revenge? About 2 springs ago, this must be someone's vicious, peace-breaking action masquerading as revenge. Do you doubt anybody?
Have you seen the caltrops with your own eyes? This is the Angol craft, as you can see it clearly.
Are you confident of Angol tribe doing this?
Their clothing bore the marks of Angol's women's leather work, you can see that. We don't have to go in further details to prove.
The Angles practice their wolf rituals at this time. If they are Angles, why would they give us the proof that they are them? Come to think of it, why would they do something like that deliberately and call for their deaths?
Okay, then you tell me, who else would they be?
They ride horses with the legendary second breath of the Akchan tribe, do you see? Their treachery is like of that Saran tribe, I noticed. Their caltrops are like that of the Darkhad artisans, and they attacked exactly at dawn, just as the Kiri tribe might do. In my mind, none of these actions point to any of the 8 tribes.
Bring me my horse.
Horse! Get the horse!
Unlike my horse's faltering, we are fortunate to have your unfaltering wisdom. My hatred and frustration have obscured my vision and demeanor. Find out who knew the great shaman of the Kiri tribe and would be my guest. I'll find out who had the audacity to challenge my sanctuary. He will not go unpunished, and I will make sure. Find out who murdered at dawn my honored guest in cold blood. Do it now!
Yes, my lord.
You write to the Konos and Angol tribes and deliver the news to them. If this was done by the Angols, they won't seem to be surprised at all. And I will also give you some men from the vanguard for your protection. Take care of yourself and leave immediately.
Thank you.
Horse!
Grandpa,
Yes, dear.
the year you became the chief, all 10-year-old boys from the Konos and our tribe took the ritual test. They have learned the scriptures and have made arrowheads for almost 7 springs now. Why is it that only Teslin of the Konos and I am taking the rites this year?
Dear Kautai, Teslin and you are of royal blood. That's why. It's been 12 springs since you have left the warmth of your mother's womb. It's our tradition that the royal sons take the wolf rites on their 12th spring and introduce themselves to the heavens.
I don't really understand why only royal sons take the wolf rites.
Royal sons should have grander designs and see further than ordinary folk which we usually see. At this moment, the slain is taking the wolf ride in the Delt Mountains with his grandfather Arsai. Delt Mountains with his grandfather Arsai.
Grandfather, what will happen if you die taking the rights?
We say that nature took him, as he was bound to do evil deeds. A wolf is a blessing to a good man, and a demon to a bad man. My grandson Khavtai, you are the young wolf who will introduce yourself to the heavens today. All right, son. Now you are in fate's hand. Let's see what rites the heavens have prepared for you. Now go and block the other exit of the den.
Grandfather, I am scared.
Fetch it. Now you are a wolf, son. Don't be afraid. Now you are not scared, right?
I left my fear in the den, and I was able to bring a pup.
You can give meat or fat, but they never get domesticated. The Lord Heavens will surely remember your deeds.
May you not see me as I, Khadvai of the Anglo tribe, go hunting. As my arrowheads grow sharper, may you never be my prey. Grandfather!
Yes, dear.
The nature has rewarded me already. It must be a Suna gem.
I have never seen such a big and clear piece of gemstone. Where did you find it?
I found this gem at the very entrance of the den.
That's worth 10 good deeds and a beautiful wife. And maybe more. Or maybe nature is testing whether you are a friend or a foe. What do you mean? I cannot fathom. Since that is a treasure you can neither sell nor eat. Got it?
But the Suna's fate lies in your hand.
This body of mine would neither ride 10 horses nor desire a beautiful wife. Nature gave me a good treasure. It can give me a wife as well.
So tell me, grandfather, what is my real duty? Is my duty to protect the Suna? Or is it to protect the mountains? This small piece over here is a part of our homeland.
This is true. Whether it's Shuna or a simple stone, we must protect them all. For a foreigner, this has an inestimable value. They take what they want and leave the rest. Losing it means losing yourself. Got my point? If any of this is gone, we will be no more.
Your son Salen was really nice, but he has become really greedy. The future chief of a tribe should not harbor greedy intentions any which ways. With his greed, the heavens were not very pleased.
What is this place?
I built this mountain lodge to seek peace and solace in my heart. No one knows about this place except me and my brother. Now I want this place to witness our twin hearts and become a symbol of love.
You know, your wisdom is just amazing.
Sorghum. When I saw your smile during the howling of the Delta and Survey Mountain, all I wish is to be with you. And now I'm going to take an oath before the mountains and waters that I will never bring tears, happiness or sadness to your beautiful eyes and in your life.
The elders' departure for the wolf rides are fortunate for us. You know, I have been waiting for this day since so long, I can't tell you. Do you know how much I missed you?
Even I missed you so much. Even I could not sleep at night because we were not together. I prayed for this day. Now you're here. Let me show you something.
Kautai is now a man. He has passed the most important wolf rides. He is a real Angol man.
Yeah! Listen, everybody. My son is the protector of the Survey Mountains, blessed by the sun and the moon. After he introduced himself to the heavens, without failing our family's honor, he is back with us. May all fire be his hearth!
May all fire be his heart. May his family be guarded. May he be blessed by the heavens. May he be embraced by nature.
Come over here, son. Come here. This sun-kissed blade has been passed down to me through generations. Now it's time for me to give this sun-kissed blade to you, my son. If you see the truth, then drench it in honey. If you see the treachery, drench it in blood. If you see a friend, feast with it. If you see a foe, then thrust with it.
Sorkhon, I tried my best to etch our stories in these beautiful bracelets. May it be the symbol of our hearts. See that I have etched a wolf on yours and a stag on mine. I hope these bracelets shall tie our hearts and minds. And I really want you to wear this bracelet as a symbol of our love.
I will always be yours. If we remain faithful, the heart remains pure and the trust remains intact.
I want our love to be so pure, so gentle, and we'll live a very happy life. I must say you do sound like a river, and every time I hear your voice, I fall in love more. You're like sun to me, a bright shiny day, which is full of hope. I really love you and cannot live without you.
I thought the wolf is male and the stag is female, but I am of the Konos tribe. And you are of the Angol tribe.
I think we were together in the past life as well, where you were a man and I was a woman. And you know, in this life, it's the other way around.
Well, then you were a woman before you departed for the sun. And I was a man before I departed for the moon.
I must say I was a small man in size, who could just hide behind the things when we were playing.
The ones prowling like animals, stalking their prey. You already know enough. Tell me something about yourself. You know your sweat smells stronger than cooked meat. Open up and tell me more about yourself. I want to know everything about you.
Please have this. Yes, yes. Looks like something is there. Why would someone disturb our rites at night, unannounced?
Who's there? Who has the guts to disturb us at this moment? Come in front of us!
Now tell me, why you all are here and why you all interrupted our celebrations. Now tell me, who has sent you? And what has bring you here? Tell me.
I ask the well-being of the Chief Jara. Please forgive us for bearing the bad news. Let me tell you that the wise Tailga, the great shaman of the steppes and the chief of Khere tribe, these people visited us 3 days ago. But the very next day, the great shaman was found viciously murdered while he was in the house of our chief, which is none other than Khadu. We still don't believe that all of this happened while we were still there. We tried our best to chase them, but their horses were faster. Those murderer bandits wore gold clothes, and they rode the legendary horse, second breath horses of the Angchen. The wise Sevji deduced that this was a well-planned conspiracy, so he bid us come to you for your guidance.
Last night, we found 2 supernatural horses in our camp. These horses must be belonging to those bandits.
If your guest was killed in your chief's house, this is an internal matter for the Khadan tribe. If he had fallen on the battlefield, then that would have been a matter for the 8 tribes.
Forgive me, Chief Jara, but wise Sevji said that their armor was made of Angol. Their horses are Angchen. Their caltrops are dark-hearted, so they viciously intend to break the peace. These people are focused. They want to break the peace between the 8 tribes. You are the one who holds the chiefdom. There will be a war between the 2 tribes, or we should punish the one who's behind this conspiracy. It's entirely based on your judgment.
You hold the chiefdom even a war breaks out between the tribes, or we expose the culprit depending on your wise decision. Got it? You will return to your Khadan tribe with the rising sun in the land of the leaderless Khere tribe. I hereby declare the summit of the 8 tribes.
Yes, Lord.
Offer meals and shelter to the Khadan men and let them rest. Earth, deliver to the Akchin their mythical horses and announce the news of the summit. Do it fast.
Grandfather, even I wish to go to the Action land. I wish to go along with my father.
Let it be the first challenge after my rites.
Despite all of the circumstances, I am proud to travel with my father on a journey to neighboring lands.
My son, you are the protector of the Survey Mountains, who pass the rights of nature and elders. I hope, as a father, that you will be a great man, known throughout the steppes. Did you understand, my son?
Is it really known throughout the steppes? But Grandfather Jara, he's the leader of the steppes. I truly believe the honor of delivering the announcement of this summit should also be given to other tribes.
My son, listen to me carefully. The leader of the 8 tribes is responsible for the equality and peace between the tribes. The Khadan tribe seeks prosperity by trading, the Dark Hats by craftsmanship. The Tek tribe protects the southern border. Like this, the Akshan tribe has been cultivating horsemanship to support other tribes, my son. They prepare horses for hunting and warfare. They also provide horses for the great leader, that's your grandfather, so he can spread the news throughout the steppes. That's the reason he was known as a great leader. My son, we shall depart.
Okay, let's go.
Did you have a safe journey?
Oh, my Kavtai, the royal son of Angol. I heard he passed the wolf rights. My name is Sonek. He's Panik. Hey, offer him meat.
Listen, everybody! Come over here! Everybody, come over here! Everyone go with Chief Arkal! Understood, everybody?
Why not?
There will be a summit of 8 tribes on the night of the new moon. Deliver this news to the Theft, Sarin, and Varga tribes at once.
As you say, my lord.
Do you have plenty of wolves in the mountains to the north?
No wolves in these mountains. There wasn't a wolf. That's my only son, Shalu. He began to howl to the wolves on the night of the full moon.
Is that the son who was saved by the Chono's ritual was performed by Chief Arsai? So he is of the same age as my son, isn't he?
He is indeed. He is the only son who was saved by the rituals. We left my dear son in a den of wolves for 3 months, as the chief of Versailles suggested us all. I'll never forget it. Since the Battle of Khar Pragastai, I will no longer be blessed with any child to be called as my own. I massacred that Sagan Gawal line. Women, children, and infants alike. I infuriated the heavens. The heavens mocked me by bestowing children to my wife, just to take them away afterwards. I can never forget heeding Chief Arsai's words that were said as a prophecy. I left my infant child's fate in the hands of the wolves. Even if I would have died 100 deaths, I wouldn't have felt so much pain. I sacrificed my flesh for a prophecy. After 3 long, dreadful summer months, in search of my own child, I returned to the den in the woods. I witnessed that he was more like a pup and less like a human. Now, even though he looks like a man, he was not our own. He behaves as if he is a wolf. Seeing all of this in front of me cuts me to the bone. Despite this, I'm grateful that my loving son has returned to me to warm my heart and be my heir.
So does Shalu return home or continuously wander the mountains and the trees?
Of course he's at home now. All of us stay together as a family now. He only goes to the mountains during the full moon night. The horses don't let my poor son come anywhere near them. So he just scribbles and paints things in the mountains. On most days, he's just a regular boy. The legendary horses you lost served as steeds for murderers. So you too shall be sacrificed to Erlich. At the 8 Tribe Summit, we'll know if you'd lost them or be conspired with the bandits to provide steeds. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Rakhai. Why would we conspire with those cruel murderers? It is true, those horses were stolen under our watch. And I admit it.
Oh, just shut it! Messengers of Erlich, take them to the dark pit and shackle them. And watch them closely.
Yes, Lord.
And I shall decide your fate once I return from the summit.
I didn't do anything.
Forgive us.
Leave me.
Forgive us.
I must go to the summit of the 8 tribes immediately. It's apparent that our tribe will be tried for conspiring with the murderers.
Don't worry, my lord. Someone is trying to break the peace between the tribes, as the bandits wore angle armor.
I must depart now to the summit.
Kadu of Khadan! You murdered my father in your very home! In turn, I must kill you in your home as well!
I warn you, remain calm, Kharkhui, son of wise Telga. Some bandits snuck in and they were the one who killed your father. You're just a puppy of Chief Khadu. My father took his last breath in your home, didn't he?
My father was the great shaman of the steppe, the great seer and the chief of Kiri tribe! Why would you cowardly flee the scene of his death like he was a worthless mongrel? Therefore I demand the punishment of Khadu today. Justice is all that I want, or I'll take it on my own.
You must know that the leader Jara had declared a summit in your land to get the bottom of this matter. To hell with your summit.
I have come here to collect Khadu's dead body. Kharkhui, I'm deeply saddened by the death of your father, and honestly, to hell with your summit.
If I am found guilty at the 8 Tribe Summit, I will present my head before you to chop off. Kiri men never go back on their words, and I give you my words. I will kill that man.
Enough of that, Kharkhui. You only have 6 bannermen. Khadan men are more than 400. If you come at us, we won't show any mercy.
Quiet down! Khadu, what do you think it is? That's exactly like throwing oil in the fire. This old man knows that Kere men indeed always walk the talk.
Enough of that. Until the 8 Tribe Summit, I shall be your hostage. I'm called the Great Sivji. I'm like a father to Soyo. The Great Sivji is an important man who raised Khadu since his birth. And I offer myself as a hostage till the matter is resolved. That should suffice for you.
Until the matter is settled at the 8 Tribe Summit, the Great Savages shall remain our hostage.
Yeah! Until the matter is resolved, the great Saveji remains as a hostage with us. Come on.
You faceless damnation! You are the one who broke the peace between the all 8 tribes.
Yes, my lord. Wise Taliga's death was required in order to fulfill your ambition to become the High Chief of all the tribes.
I was warned that Wise Telga came with a different agenda from my own. And how dare you to betray your own tribe?
The heavens had informed me that Wise Taliga came here to kill you, and I regret, certainly and deeply regret, for carrying out the will of the heavens for your protection, my lord. The 8 tribes won't bow to you as long as Wise Talika lived. People deeply admired him and followed his words like prophecies, my lord. This is why he had to die.
Now I will be held responsible for your ruthless actions in the summit of the 8 tribes. Do you have any idea what you have done?
And that was the will of the heavens. Taliga was the almighty wise chieftain of the Kiri tribe. Great shaman of the heavens, renowned throughout the steppe, and he commanded respect. He has a son whose name is Karkui. If Taliga named him as the next high chief, the will of the heavens would be undone, wouldn't it? And that is something you wouldn't want it, my lord, would you?
If what you speak is true, there's a chance you might live.
I am so thankful that you finally understood my thoughts. You won't be able to become the High Chief without breaking the peace among the 8 tribes.
I will accept if it is the will of the heavens. Nomadic tribes are unpredictable by nature. We have to do something about to take care of it. They are strong and fierce when they are at peace, and docile when they are fighting amongst each other. I think I have to think about it. Have you heard that the wolves and the man of the steep heals their wounds with 3 licks?
And why would you ask me such a question, my lord?
Which one do you want to be licking you? The human or the wolf?
I ask for your forgiveness, my lord. My answer would be indifferent than others. After all, me and my wolves are made of flesh and bone like me, my lord.
I'm only talking about all these superstitious and uncivilized tribes. I can also see them crushed under my boots. Will it be wolves or the men who will be licking my boots?
They both will if you play it smart. However, if you don't, they both will eat you alive. And one more thing. You will see for yourself once you are the High Chief, my lord.
I cannot rot here waiting for wolves to become sheeps. Do you understand? We must rush the situation.
39! I haven't seen one, but several moves ahead, my lord. Firstly, you must keep your tongue in check and behave accordingly at the summit.
What did you say? You mean I look like a fool to you?
I would not dare to do that, my lord. The summit will become a battlefield of debate, and we must ensure no one catches wind of our deed, and nobody should get a whiff. My lord, this is a tiger hide. What I want you to do is to seal your word on this map. Seal it with your blood in the eyes of the heavens, if you please, my lord.
The day when I ascend to the throne. On that day you can ask anything you want. But I'm very surprised that you're asking for Survey Mountain.
With the will of the heavens, you shall become the High Chief, and once you become the Chief, you can do as you wish. But your humble servant only wants this, my lord, and nothing else at all.
First tell me one thing. Why are you so keen about this piece of land? And why are you interested in this?
Well, just between you and me, Mount Servi is rich in Shuna gems. And this is the absolute truth. And you very well know that Angol and Chonos tribes hold this land. And so I want it.
The day when I will become the High Chief, I promise you I can give you gems in several thousand chests, as long as you hold your end of the bargain.
Your Highness.
Now by doing this, I seal my word to grant your wish. Now it's your time to prove it. If you try to betray me, I am the one who is going to kill you. Now take it.
Lord, as a sign of my commitment, I'll cut off my finger. Give me a knife.
I would not taint my meal with your kind of blood. I will save it for your throat, just in case, if you don't keep your end of the bargain.
Yes.
Hand it to me. Come on. Looks like your horse is going to lose in front of my horse. Let's see. Take it. That was nothing. No, let's play another game.
Listen to me, grandson. I'm your grandfather who has been murdered in the Khadam land. Hearken to me. As the light fades out, then you should perform the ritual on the platters of time. offer blood for the past, present, and future. I shall speak for this.
Kharkai! What black magic is this?
I did not do anything. I'm telling you. I believe the grandfather spoke.
What? Did you say that your grandfather spoke?
Yes, father. He did.
Kharkai, tell me who. At once now.
The shamanistic ritual. He wants to speak to us. He does. He told us to offer blood on the plateaus of time.
Butcher 3 lambs and offer their blood on the platters of times to make our Almighty happy and get His blessings.
Platter from the past? Now! platter from the future. Now!
Enter me, oh great spirit! Enter me! Enter me! Steel shall be shattered, blood shall be spilled. The sunless days are high. The fire among the eight shall be extinguished. Prepare your men and steeds. The blade of my murdered shall be bloodied. My Shankar Khuli, you must. Yeah.
Oh, my lord! The spirit of great Telga has forsaken our tribe.
Take the shaman to her house now. I declare the ritual ends here now.
Are you stupid? Don't you understand? Show me your face, or my father will drag you with 1,000,000 horses. Do you get it?
Aren't you exaggerating a little bit? There aren't even 1,000,000 horses. Not here on the entire steppe.
Show me your strength. Don't you know who I am? I am Shalu, the son of Arkhal. Shalu.
I probably know you. I know you more than you do yourself. As instructed by Arsai, the elder of the Konos tribe, they left you suckling to a bitch wolf. Didn't they do this to you?
Just because you fetched the legendary horses, now you think you are high and mighty? In my dream, I saw your face covered in wolf blood.
Did you say you saw me in your dreams? I was covered in wolf blood. I was performing the rites to become an Anglo man, okay?
Performing the rites did not make you any more of a man. I don't see anything that impresses me. Testing my strength with you would be an insult to me.
Why would such a great man draw childish images in a cave? Tell me something about that. Shouldn't you be chasing the horses? But instead, you're here painting rocks and making all of these unnecessary craft like a girl and wasting your time.
Who told you that cave painting is for girls? Tell me, what you see as pointless scribbling is an act of capturing events in stone.
Then why don't you explain it to me? Painting figures is manly? Is painting deers and not hunting them? Or painting curbs and not stealing them? Does it sound manly to you?
You call yourself the grandson of the High Chief Jarai yet? Take off your paws.
Now you're going to cry. I thought you were a man. I heard a pathetic mewling of a cub last night. I was really worried and that is why I came over here. But it was you. Instead of a cub, it was you. I was right about the pathetic one.
I may be of Akchin blood, but I am Shalu, who is raised by wolves. The horses are frightened at the sight of me, so I must stay away. Even horses can sense that I am a wolf. How dare an Angol brat belittle me?
Just stay calm. You're only a little cub. I was not trying to belittle you. I know the Akchin men. They don't form large hunting parties. Why would you even draw such kind of paintings?
I don't know. I only draw what I see in my dreams.
Shalu, I have to ask this. When Wise Tailga was murdered, were you present in the Angol land? How else would you be able to see this socketed arrowhead?
I didn't know what it was. So what I saw in my dreams was an arrowhead. It is strange. I don't understand them. I only see them. In my dreams, it was totally heated red.
is really odd. Shalu, what is that? The painting over there.
Come here, come here. Last night, I dreamt of the arrival of wooden birds carrying men. Thousands of black rats crawled out of them.
Sounds a little odd. Not like a dream. Something bad is about to happen,
I will tell you more about it.
and I would love to hear about it.
Who did this to him?
Clearly, it's a sign of a terrible misfortune. None of us has drawn blood like this. What sorcery is this? I saw this sow, with her head intact, in the south swamp with my own eyes.
So no one has bloodied their weapon yet. That means someone else is also hunting here for sure.
No one has hunted anything yet. There were no traces of other hunters while we followed the herd here. How is it possible that she is still alive and she is staying here? Then this?
Must be an ill omen sent by the heavens. The chief will leave for the summit tomorrow. We should call off the hunt and return. We must tell father.
Listen, I have come from auction land 6 days ago. Two of the chief, Arkhal mares, gave birth to the twins. Chief Arkhal said that was an omen of war. Let's stop hunting and go back.
Hear me out. Tomorrow morning I'll leave for the Kiri tribe with my bannerman. Till I return, my daughter will be left in charge. You should watch over the trade. Prepare the caravan. I'll be back soon.
Yes, Lord. What should we all trade our fur for, dear Lord?
Their merchants have plenty of fancy goods. But beware in what you're trading for, okay? Salt cure meat is all we had during last year's famine. It would be a great mistake if we repeat our mistake. So you must trade carefully and buy only what I'm telling you to do. Only salt and red pepper.
My liege. About 2 years ago, we traded 2 boar hides for just a sack of salt. Well, I guess they might give us less in trade this year. What should we all do then?
If they offer less than last year, listen to me and do this thing. Don't trade at all with them.
Yes.
Hey, my daughter is back. We thank our bountiful and beautiful land. The hunt is done. Did the heavens bless us with your hunt?
Listen, Father. The heavens have showed me a horrific omen. The entire party saw a headless soul running about. Trust me, Father. I think you shouldn't leave for Kerryland tomorrow.
And who told you that seeing a headless soul running is a heavenly sign? In my entire life, I have seen many headless animals showing violent death throes, and I'm still alive. Why would you pointlessly panic about such trivial phenomena? That is absolutely pointless.
Please, Father. You must understand that none of the hunters had bloodied their weapons. None of us beheaded that soul.
You worry needlessly, my daughter. Perhaps some trespassers were hunting there, and when they saw you, they run at the very sight of you, so don't worry.
Lord, our party has tracked many herds. We didn't see any trace of human tracks while we were there in the forest. We surely would have noticed if lesser tribes trespassed and...
Now! That's enough of your superstitious beliefs. A deadly omen, it seems.
A headless soul running. We saw a headless soul running. I think you should just cancel your trip tomorrow.
None of the 8 tribes have any sort of quarrel with me, so I need not worry about that. Our Sarin tribe has always maintained good relations with all of our neighbors. And that means we don't have any enemy or invader here. I will go.
If you really want to go there, you can go. But I will also come there. If you leave me here, I will go after you. And there's nothing that you can do about it.
The wise Taliga, who's ascended to the sun, secretly engaged his son Kharkhui to you. So why don't you come with me and get the measure of your man and maybe steal his heart during the summit, huh?
That Kharkhui has little to show with unsuitable anger. Besides, he is always high on herbs. You must have heard that already. Tell me, haven't you heard?
Absolutely stubborn, just like her mother. No one can stop her from coming now. When she was only 10, she was so furious for not letting her go hunting with the boys that she snapped an antler. And she tore the deer with her bare hands. That's my daughter!
Grandfather,
Yeah,
can I go to the Kiri land with my father?
there is nothing bad going with your father, but this time you must watch over your tribe. I shall take you there later. Got it, my son?
But you have said that I have become an Angol man. Haven't I passed the wolf rites and all the rituals necessary to become a proper Angol man, which I trust I am?
You are so right, my dear son. But now is not the time, my son. You must stay here and lead our tribe for now. Father, it's time we go from here. The Chono's bannermen appear to the east of Survey Mountain.
Kautai, go and fetch milk, son.
Father, what omen is it? One should not set out on a journey if stirrup strap breaks.
Son, you take the men and ride ahead. I will come after you. Don't tell Junos and our men about this incident. A man in a high position must attend such an important matter.
Father, you should not come at all. I will take my men, conceal our blades, and go away from here. I am to take your position as the chief of Angol tribe anyway. Am I not capable of that position?
Carrying weapons are barred at the summit of the 8 tribes. If anyone does, he will be known as the peacebreaker. Getting my point? If turbulent times are ahead, I certainly won't sit back fearing for my life. Please, son, obey your father's word. Kavtai, where is your Uncle Mechlin? Find him and ask him to meet me.
I believe he's not over here. He's probably at his workshop right now. All right. I will write for Uncle Macklin.
Oh, it's you. Has father left for the summit?
Grandfather has stayed behind. He wants to have a word with you.
A word with me? Huh. Definitely it's not a good day for me.
He's waiting for you on the hill of tranquility. You have to go and visit him over there.
Since when my words or my actions been important to my father or to the tribes for that matter?
This. Please take a look at this.
Oh heavens! Oh great survey mountains! Have you ceased looking after us? Why did you take the great Talika so early? What's your grand plan? If the lineage of the protectors of the survey mountain is to be broken, I will gladly offer my life in order to prevent that. If this is what you wish, I leave Khautai's life in your hands. Please protect him. I implore you to have my son Meklen to protect my grandchild Khautai, the future protector of the Survey Mountain, until he comes to his age.
Take it. You know, it's been over 20 years since I was born. And all of a sudden, why do you want to have a serious conversation with me today, Father? And all the springs that passed while I was growing up, all I remember is you taunting me all the time.
Remember that a cub only eats a regurgitated meal until he catches his first prey. Sit.
Father, I think you should not go there. Broken strap is not a good sign. And you know the tradition very well. When things like this happens, we have to please the heavens for 3 days and 3 nights before setting out.
That's true, my son. But I don't have that much time for this.
Is it possible if we could postpone the summit till next month?
The 8 tribes suffer and rejoice together through many difficult times. That's why we elect a high chief. And that's why I, the high chief of this tribe, can't complicate this matter. The will of the heavens is the only will I must fulfill.
Father, the ancestors of Khadu of Khadans were trade route bandits, and you know it very well. Was that the heavens' will? When the emissary was sent to Khadan to entreat them to stop raiding the trade routes, they chopped their tongues and pierced their ears. Was that the heavens' will too? I suspect Khadu of Khadan had killed Telga himself and will use this incident, I am sure, to break the peace among the 8 tribes.
It's not about Khadan, but Angol and Jono's tribes who will hold grudges. Oh my goodness. That one matter is in the past. We discussed that time and agreed to dismiss it. It's been many springs since that moment. No one fully comprehends the will of the heavens. It's the law of nature that one dies today but shall be born tomorrow. One will be born, but death is inevitable.
Everybody knows that. High chiefdom is equal amongst the 8 tribes. I think it's very obvious that Khadan styled himself as Sayo, and he intends to take full control of the trade route. By claiming the title Sayo, he wants to establish himself as the leader wolf. Sayo means the teeth of the wolf, father. And this cannot be the will of heavens.
Name of their chief's title is their internal matter. Now we are just running our mouths. There is something of utmost importance, son. Remember that just as Khautai was born, the great shaman Tailka visited our tribe. Khautai is a special child, born with the blue mark of the sky, whose fate is pivotal for the heavens. He might even grow to be the genie of all people. You must keep this as a secret and protect his life at all times, I say. I'm sure the heavens will look upon us and take care of his marked son. Khautai, come here, son. Meklin, keep your men on their toes and be ready for anything. When I return from the summit, I shall pass the chiefdom to you because it is the right time.
Are you serious about this, father? I did not even pass the rites, and you know that very well. Not even kids will listen to me.
Son, when strong men massacre each other, smart men must keep the fire going. The land under us is the far-seeing hill of tranquility. Never forget that. You must unite your eyes that view our vast land with your mind's eye that sees beyond our world, which is here. And that's why I wanted to bring you here. The protector of the Survey Mountain is also the protector of Great Steppe, where even thousands of horses can't guard. And this is the fact I'm telling you, son. Wherever there is land, so there are men. Wherever there are men, so there are affairs. Don't let the flames perish, both on the earth and in the heart.
It seems like meeting Angol men in Khiri land was planned all along. That's a conspiracy. I don't see Chief Jarai amongst them.
Lord, in fact, I don't see any Angol men among them. I don't recognize them.
At the summit of the 8 tribes, weapons are forbidden. Who are they? Find out. I call upon Chief Jarai now. I need to speak with him. We don't want any wrongdoings before the 8 tribes summit. Why are you carrying weapons? It's against the rules. Take my daughter and flee. My daughter, flee! I need sleep. I can't sit here smelling your fearful breath and sweating palms, you get me? The deed is done and he's dead. Why do you tremble so much? It seems you have forgotten our pact. If you can't behave like an older brother, then I think I should not call you one. It's not worth it. The 8 tribes that brutally crushed our ancestors like beetles, they still sit above my head asking for vengeance. We, the White Skull tribe, lost entire authority. We roam as if we are some stray bitches. We have no herd, and we can't hunt either. We scavenge with the wolves and eat carcasses. I can't stand this life. I can't. I can clearly see your heart pounding out of your chest. You're scared. This blood-soaked blade is thirsty once again. Accept the deed is done or take your life. You decide.
You are ambitious and brave, brother. Oh, good Lord, the heavens. The heavens must have been blind to bear me first. You should be the older one, and I should be the younger one.
If you have a death wish, you are in the right place. Come on, tell me whose blood is going to quench this blade. Tell me.
I assume that is the blade that slit the voice Tarika's throat. Now the work has been done, so there is no need for the discussion on that topic. Your Azar, the hot-blooded son of the vanquished White Skull Tribe's chief. You are Khadar, the older brother.
How do you know our father's names and ours, you wicked vulture? You certainly are going to die here. I will eat your brain and know your plans. Come on now, speak up or get ready to meet your death.
Don't you know that vultures foresee death and soar the sky above, waiting for it to happen? My death is not in your destiny. You will not drink water from my skull. The vulture and the white skull have a matter to discuss. Sit, please. The undying Azar.
The undying Azar? What do you mean by saying that?
You are alive till now because in your destiny this is written that you will break the strict rule of the 8 tribes. So I rightly name you the Undying.
Now stop speaking in riddles, will you? Say it straight like a spear or else.
Simple men see a spear as straight, but shrewd men see a spear slithering like a snake. Stay calm, son. As the saying goes, noblemen die at councils.
Any man who sees such a piece of treasure would kill you on the spot and get rich for lifetime.
That crystal's wealth is enough for a lifetime. But your ambition is to restore the White Skull tribe and raise their banner. Now the choice is yours.
What do you mean by that?
The great men of 8 tribes will assemble during the moonless night in the land of Kiri, the tribe whose leader you just killed. No weapon is allowed in such a noble gathering. This is the opportunity, most important opportunity to restore the White Skull tribe to the heavens. Take it, or spend the rest of your lives sharing dead carcasses with the wolves.
Now we know what's in it for us. However, tell me what's the benefit to you in offering me this collaboration and this gem of Shuna?
This gem is enough for plenty of men, weapons, and horses. When the deed is done, the words shall follow. If you fulfill your part of the bargain, I will find you and explain.
The undying Azar. The undying Azar.
those two still alive?
Lord Arkell has ordered us not to let them die. So why would the shaggy Sonic visit our jail with the panic?
Listen, Sonag. About this matter, it should not be your concern.
This poor fellow just wants you, the grim men who are guarding Lord Arkai, to rest for a moment. You guys should go inside and enjoy a bowl of spirits.
Spirit?
You mean spirits from Arkai?
Yes, spirits from Arkai. Our panic is favored by Akai, you know. Now quickly, go, or they will drink all of it.
You keep a close eye on them.
Hey, our watch begins once the moon is high.
Okay, you watch them.
Hang in there, okay?
Panic! Why don't you try being one?
That'd be too much fun for me. If I try, I don't think I will be able to. I won't be able to keep this stupid head of mine. I'll lose it forever.
I know you won't.
No, you won't. The first time I went on a grim journey, I came back with this. Ugly scar.
This guy got attacked by the Reaper and got his jaw broken. He hasn't been able to eat properly since then. He only drinks like this, just like this. He has immensely hard time eating anything. Shut up!
Show me some mercy, grim man.
If it's too funny for you, we will sacrifice you to the Reaper once the Lord Arkal is here. Don't you think we should?
Show me some mercy. I will not ever make fun of great grim men. I just wanted to offer some spirits and ask how you're doing.
This guy behind us went on a grim journey and got attacked and hasn't been awake since then.
So please share some wisdom. How do you protect yourself from the Reaper?
If he insists me, then I will have to answer. Like this.
Also like this.
Then we protect like this too.
And our last resort is this.
Here, protect yourself with this.
Hey, if you're really that interested on this, then we can take you on this grim journey!
Mercy. Since you are grim men here, I would never dare. This fool shall depart to my post.
All right, all right. Go away from here.
Mom. You are from the tribe of Theft. You must be knowing about plants and aromatic flowers. Would you be able to help me and please tell me what are the most aromatic one?
There are a lot of aromatic ones. But when you talk about purity, juniper is the purest.
Mom, once my father is back from the summit, can I stay in Akchin tribe for a while?
That is up to your father. But why do you want to stay there, my son?
I want to go hunting with Shalu. Mom, I will roam around the mountains with Macklin and collect some juniper for 3 days.
For 3 days, you can collect plenty of it in just 1 day.
Kafsai, let's go for hare hunting.
Hare hunting?
Didn't we settle on that?
Yes, hare hunting and juniper gathering.
Do not worry about hunting hare or gathering juniper. Just be careful in this turbulent time.
Yes.
Since your fathers are away, I will be held responsible for any mischief. Understood?
Yes.
Now you can go. Where are they going all of a sudden? They just went to collect juniper. Oh, okay. But I suspect my Mechlan went to see Sorkhun over there. I have a feeling. And my Khavatai is his partner in crime all the time. As his mother, I know exactly what is happening in that head office. Yeah, I know, right? Mechlan also think that he is fooling me.
Sarkhan is here.
Huh?
Look, Sarkhan is here.
Where? Where? Nice one.
Got
All
you.
right. How dare you? How dare you?
Get off me. If it wasn't for me, you two wouldn't have any love story, isn't it?
Huh?
I have been saving your face and have been doing it for a very long time.
Yeah, you have. But I know that you have an angle in this.
No! Once Sorkhon is here, could you let me ride the second breath horse? All right. Brother Macklin, don't you forget about the horse.
Kavtai, you are making a very peculiar noise. My steed heard it and hurried greatly to come here.
Let me guess. The steed and you together both hurried over here. You look more out of breath than the horse itself.
Now keep your mouth shut. Didn't you say you were gonna see stuff in the mountains? Now go.
You know my feet hurts too much. How can I just go away like that? Even my horse is all exhausted as well, riding non-stop with you. So I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to stay over here.
My second breather didn't catch much wind lately. Do you want to take him for a ride?
You know I help you guys too much. I'll be back in a while, okay? I'm going to meet Shalu. I'll be back in a few days.
All right.
You know,
What?
I always wanted to tell you something. You're one clever fellow. That was an amazing trick delivering food to the guys in the jail. I would never think of it. Do you know? Those grim men are something else. Completely different from the rest.
Why?
They're either injured or are completely disfigured in some way.
Really?
I feel we are lucky just sending messages here and there. I mean, that's just how I feel, and I know you too feel the same. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, why don't you get some of that stuff?
What stuff?
You know that thing right
all right,
there.
right. All right. You seem to have observed and learned much about the Grim Man. But in learning about women, you have remained blind.
I have good sense and a great deal about good horses and real good men.
Those skills have not informed you about women at all. Am I saying right or wrong?
Turns out a keen eye for horses is not a keen eye for women. Do you agree with me? Your words and this fire are burning me. Now open it quickly, will you?
Today, we won't roll the bones.
Then shall we play a Dembe game instead?
No dembe.
I could see in your eyes. Something is bothering you.
My father wouldn't approve of us. He agreed to let me choose any man as long as he has passed the wolf rites. But I pine only for you. My body and soul are happy only with you. You are the only one I think of.
Our tribes have been on good terms since ancient times. Then tell me, why wouldn't he approve? You should not bother about it. As long as we are in love, they will have to let us wed.
Even though we are on good terms, my father would not approve of you. This is the last time. I will not be able to come here after this. I must obey my father, you know. I only came because my father has left for the summit. I am afraid that he will get to know about our affair very soon.
Shorkhon, No one can stop us. Until death do us part. And send me to the sun. And you to the moon, that's what I believe in. I may not have passed all those riots, but I am an Angol man who will stand beside you through thick and thin.
Our tribes have always followed every tradition to the letter. I do not want them to break the peace because of us. Shouldn't we forfeit our desire and obey our elders? What do you think?
You do not have to please everyone, my dear. Diplomatic matters hardly depend on couples.
Open it quickly, will you? I'm already tipsy from drooling.
All right, bring some. I thought of something today.
Now, what have you thought of today?
Hold this.
All right.
Not like that, like this. This is our Action tribe. And this is the Angol tribe. Listen, how long does a second breath horse take to travel there?
A second breather wouldn't take that long. Ride in the morning and you're back there in the evening.
Well then, from our tribe to the Angol tribe, there are 40 miles. A second breather can just gallop non-stop. A regular horse would be exhausted in every 7 miles. So if I build a horse station every 7 miles, I would change horses only 5 times and reach Angol lands as quickly as I would ridden a second breather. Right?
That sounds absolutely right to me now. Here.
Now tell me what else is bothering you.
My Mechlin, I'm disheartened to speak.
I'm here to listen to you. Please tell me.
Your brother had visited my father before leaving for the summit. At that time, I was taking care of the animals. He came around to help and said unwanted words. Something unusual.
And what did he say?
He said that he would take me as his second wife once he becomes the chief.
Let me take care of it. We are brothers by blood. My brother, if he knew that you and I are together, would not have done it. Please do not worry about it.
He must have said that to my father already. That's why my father was confident to tell me.
Irthai has a wife and a son. If he accepts you as a second wife, it will be too chaotic.
I have a feeling that the two of you might have some clashes just because of me.
I'll take care of it. I will discuss to my father when he is going to come back from the summit. I will ask for your hand.
Don't let anyone take me away.
I will not let that happen. Don't worry, I will take care of it.
Why are you riding that second breather horse that my father gifted to Chief Arsai?
I asked Sarkun for it, so I can ride here to you.
Come here to me? What do you mean?
Shalu, I think I finally found a way to get your ride.
What kind of magic do the heavens have in store for me? An Angol boy has found a way to get an Ajkin boy to a ride?
I have already taken a ride of a second breather, the symbol of your tribe. But you, an action boy, can't ride a horse. How's that possible?
A beautiful one indeed. I do want to ride a second breather one day. Very soon. I don't even care if it's just a regular horse.
Second breathers are really wild by nature. Even I haven't hardly managed to fully tame one. But once if they get used to you, you'll be riding the wind for sure, my friend.
I have drawn plenty of figures you haven't seen.
I just saw them. I couldn't understand some of those. Tell me about it.
You know, a few days ago, I dreamt of something strange again. You were leading a deer herd, and I was leading a wolf pack.
That I understood. I also saw the sun, the moon, the stars, and the thousand of horses under them. This could mean something in the future. But what was actually in my hand? And why was there a fire between us?
In my dream, the thing in your hand was wooden shackles. And after that, it was a bone caltrop.
That's strange.
I couldn't understand, so I could not draw anymore. What I couldn't understand is that I was missing a hand, and that is very strange. It was obscure.
The fire between us surely represented our friendship. My dream ended with us sitting beside this fire happily and peacefully. So this is surely a friendship forged in fire.
That is really a nice omen. May your vision be accurate and my heart be true. So we should embrace our friendship.
Khavtai, you've been with Elder Jarai and Lord Arsai for so long that your words carry weight and your eyes have a vision. Thanks.
Alright. Listen to my idea of finally getting you a ride. Alright. Let's start with it.
If your idea is good, I am also with you.
Let the heaven decide. Let's go. We have prepared a flower potion to mask your aroma. Uncle Sonig,
Ah,
pour the flower potion.
okay.
Yes, right now. As for purity, juniper is the purest. Uncle, pour the juniper cleansing portion.
Are we done yet?
Just wait. Uncle, why don't you go and burn the juniper? Next, we will use it to smoke him.
Now first, we wash, then we smoke him.
Quickly now. Sit. All right. Let it dry. And then we shall provide the smoke. So, this is my brilliant idea of getting you to ride the horse before they get terrified.
Do you think it will work?
Better than dreaming about it. Nothing like you have imagined. Horses. They don't like your natural wolf scent. We can suppress it with juniper by covering up your scent.
Listen, he's like purifying our shalu.
Uncle! Listen! Are you burning the juniper yet?
Yes, we are.
Fetch it at once! All right! Get up. All right. Sit over here. Uncle, give this. Give this to me. Here. Uncle,
Yes?
cover him with your jacket.
All right.
Take your hands inside. Now, you two go and bring the Cremello stallion that Shalu set his eyes upon. Go quickly.
Now, they want a Grimalo stallion. Grimalo.
Feeling better?
I'm going to suffocate in this smoke.
Be a man and hang on. Take this. Once it's done, you can ride any horse you want. To clean the tar away, to clean it away from your lungs. Come on.
Father, how far until the Khere land?
Well, we just crossed their border. Let's camp here. All right. Come, come.
Dear Boranj, run for the Kiri camp and tell them what happened here. This is your father's order. Follow it. Go!
Let her go. If we kill all of them, who will deliver the news? Now, there will be a real festivity at the summit of the 8 tribes. White skull. Now I'm going to cook and eat your head.
Just stop it! It would have worked if you held him firmly.
Now he's going to tell us how to catch a horse. Aren't you the one who asked us to let you go?
Mom definitely said that the most aromatic one is juniper, no doubt.
Stop it!
Oh heavens! The Reapers!